We're at the Bahrain. Getting ready to do our qualifying. Go ahead. Was fastest in P1, P2, and Roman Grosjean was fastest in P3. So we're gonna go ahead and get out there. This is what we're looking at. Nice sunny day, and then sunny tonight. So go ahead and get out there. Daniel Ricciardo is my current rival, so hopefully we go out there and destroy him in qualifying. I am using the more downforced, excuse me, the more less drag setup. So let's go out here and put down a fast lap, take the pole here at Bahrain. Really took it too easy through there, but whatever. We'll go harder in lap 2. I also want to get ahead of this car on this lap if I can do that. Not a very good exit, but we're already pacing them out faster. Man, I'm really overdriving these corners. That was a lot better. If I with this setup, if I baby it in, I'm I'm a lot faster. I think that should be good enough for the pole. I was using the medium setup, and I could drive it a lot harder than the corner, so we're going to be even faster through here. I was just going to hang it up, but if we're going to be even faster, might as well. I don't really think this is necessary, but yeah, we're going to kill it there. Alright, let's watch. Let's see how that goes.
So far is a 1 minute 33.1.
Not a very good run for those guys. Right here for AMG Mercedes. Maybe they...
As we wind down from the
Kimi
excitement of
Raikkonen.
qualifying, here's a look at your top three. A Haas, Raikkonen and Roman Grosjean. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow.
what happened to
so
Fernando
make sure you join
Alonso
us
with the
then.
penalty, 5-position penalty? So we're a lot faster than everybody else here. Let me just to confirm, we are on expert. Also, let's see what happened here. So Grosjean got a warning, he had a collision. Must be a pretty decent collision. So, it's our lineup. Feeling really good about this race. Australia, kind of towards the end, I was coming on mediums. Just didn't have the same speed that those guys did, the consistency that they did. So.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
These all seem to be very doable right here. So I went and I got this downforce package, and that's put us above Mercedes. So this is the points going in here. So hopefully coming out of this race I can take the lead, because Lewis and Rosberg didn't look very good in qualifying. I don't think this could be a race where I take the lead back.
There's something in the Bahrain air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the sand. Our brightest minds have thrust their brightest ideas into the spotlight of the Sakhir circuit this evening as we look ahead once more to a Grand Prix that has thrilled us so consistently in the past. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and 2 DRS zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some points during the Grand Prix. I won't be commentating alone today, of course. Nope, I have the honour to share this comment. With that then, let's run through the grid order.
Look at the grid.
It's Haas in pole position then. And Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Grosjean, Vettel, Nico Rosberg, and Hamilton, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Perez, and Jenson Button, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Massa, Haryanto, Alonso, Daniel Kvyat, and Kevin Magnussen. Wehrlein and Ericsson, Felipe Nasser, and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away.
Alright, let's set up a strategy here. So it looks like we can go to lap 4 is when they want us. It doesn't say which the mandatory tire. This strategy looks stupid. So I think we should just go with this high tire management. The way it looks, pit at lap 5. And then should be alright. I don't know how this track is with like the safety car. Let's have about 30 laps of fuel. That way, if I need it, I can go ahead and use that to catch up on these guys. Not a very good start for me. And we'll leave him in the dust there. Come on, Grosjean, get second. And our tires aren't too bad, so should be able to be out here for a while. I'm gonna kind of baby it here in the first part of the race, manage my tires just a little bit. Especially if there's no pressure on the back end. Looks like we're pulling away from Grosjean.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Yeah, I reckon then got up past Grosjean. comes the Ferraris. Let's see if they're catching us here. I'll push the car a little bit harder if I need to. Tires look alright, so I think we can go to lap 5. Grosjean took back 3rd. Yeah, it appears like we're pulling away, so we just keep driving like this, and I think we'll be fine. We'll come in next lap. Try to use up the tires this lap. Oh, here comes Hamilton. Not gonna lie, kind of disappointed Grosjean couldn't hold them off in 2nd, so we'll see. I don't know how long these contracts are in this game, but I might move to a different team. No, they're not pitting yet. Alright, let's put on a good pace with these softs. Should be alright. Come back out in the lead whenever these guys pit next. Take our time getting through past these people. That's not how you do that, but alright. Had a good line going.
Just into the pits, in the pits.
Oh yeah, that sucked. Braking a lot harder in there. Just gotta get back into my rhythm here. I should be fine. That must be Rosberg and Hamilton right in front of us. So now we'll be way ahead of them. Yeah, there they go. One thing I've learned about these games is smooth is fast. The smoother you are, faster you're gonna be. Hopefully I'm not, these tires are wearing fine. I wonder if Hamilton and Rosberg are going for a two-stop race. That could be interesting. I think with the gap that I have now, I don't think that would work for them. Just because it's so much faster. And if they're on mediums to do two stops, then they're gonna be in a bad position. And I'm just gonna be flying. Unless they did mediums, then super softs at the end, but I don't know where that would put them. A little bit wide there. Tell you what I don't want to see is a safety car. That would be horrible for us. That wouldn't be horrible, it would just be very inconvenient. I wonder what the strategy at that point would be, is if maybe we try and switch to just softs the entire race. I don't know.
We shouldn't see them anyway, but if a storefront does appear, we'll let you know. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the spot.
Sorry, got a text message. Alright, here we go.
Right then, some information on the third line. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. The drivers were racing Hulkenberg and Ricardo.
Hulkenberg and Ricardo. So that does answer the question right there. They are on mediums. Hamilton and Rosberg are probably on mediums, so. Oh wow, he's really moving up through the field. Maybe they just, yeah, it looks like they just pitted. Let's see when you get past them that quick. I wish. So I wish this might be just my own personal thought, but I really wish that there was more communication, so that when drivers were moving up through the field, they would tell you that people are pitting. I just like to hear what's going on rather than having to look up in the top. I mean, it's kind of a little gripe, but I just like hearing information rather than having to take my eyes off the track. That's the problem I kind of have with changing. I think you can do it through voice, but I find it a pain in the butt to constantly yell at my race director, or my race crew chief. So at the time he doesn't understand what I'm saying, and that makes me miss corners. And there goes Warline.
They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Grosjean back up to third. That's what I like to see. Well, I wish you would get past Hamilton. Oh, there's Warline.
PT. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
We're gonna go one more lap. Try and burn out. He's about 1 second away from Hamilton, so hopefully 1.5 seconds away. So I'm really try and use up the tires here. About 3/10 off my quickest time, so that's not bad for 10 lap old tires. I should get out of front of Hamilton. That would be cool. And we got out in front of Hamilton, so he's gonna have to do something other than mediums, because we're gonna really pull away here. Hamilton is pulling away from Grosjean. Grosjean should be pitting this lap anyways. He probably can make it. I could probably make it on the stop. So we are lightning fast with this. Now I'm driving like an idiot. Even driving like that over in Sector 1, we're still pacing a quick time, so. Yeah, we did it.
That's not your fastest lap of the race.
I'm willing to bet Grosjean's trying to make it on one stop. And this is his last stop.
Conditions still remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes. Yeah, I'm willing to bet they're gonna go to softs whenever they pit. I guess there's a potential that they could go to super softs and try and get all the position back. But my next stop should be for super soft, so based on our pace, it's looking like this should be a victory for us. In Australia, I damaged the front wing. I think that prevented us from getting a second place finish. Still got third, but that race did not start out well. This race we got out to the lead and were able to really just kind of coast out to a big lead on our starting set of tires. So I feel they're already up to 11 seconds. So he's still got a pit. So that'll take that up to at least probably 35, maybe probably 30 seconds at least. And that's plenty of time to pit super softs, get out and go. Well, can't drive like that. That's part one. I do want to welcome the guys that are watching. Thanks for tuning in. Those guys have switched. To softs. I wonder if Rosberg is going to do something different. I don't know if him on super softs can make up that difference to Hamilton. Grosjean on mediums, that's kind of surprising. It's like they're trying to make it in 2 stops. Grosjean and Hamilton, and I don't, maybe they just didn't think that, well, it's AI, so. Oh, so you got a, there was a caution up there. I don't know what happened. Maybe they just didn't expect us to be this fast. So we do have a 30-second lap time, a 30-second lead. I was kind of hoping Grosjean could hold on to a podium finish. Come on, Grosjean. Hang on there. A pretty spirited battle between him and Raikkonen. Let's see how kind of laps we can put down. They are really fighting hard for that podium. Could just end up being a battle of who gets the last DRS zone. Who knows where Rosberg is? He could be gaining on them. Looks like he's got a little bit of a lead on him now. Holy cow. That's a qualifying lap right there. Yeah, you had to figure it was a matter of time till Rosberg was going to get up there, and their strategy was just well played. I don't think I've gotten to use DRS once this race. The championship's sake, I kind of hope Rosberg will get up to Hamilton. But maybe there's two motors that he won't. Yeah, there's still a lot of a gap between them, 7 seconds. So this looks like this is how this will finish. So all in all, I really like Bahrain. This is a pretty good track one for me. I really laid down the lap there. Just showing that I could do it, not anything more than that. See how the tires are looking, a little bit of wear. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to know how badly I'm going to be out-driving them at these races. So, I would recommend watching the Singapore race on my channel. That's a very good, close race. A lot of aggressive driving by myself. Unfortunately, I don't know what tracks have a lot of overtaking opportunities. So this one seems like has a couple, and then there's a lot of long straightaways. So if you get a good run coming out, you should be able to get the pass. But I plan on doing every race, so. The reason why I like streaming this game is because it doesn't require the internet connection, so I can stream fine, and it doesn't lower the connection quality. So if I were to race online, that'd probably be a different story. I'd probably get smoked by the people that are actually playing this. I'm not, they probably have a steering wheel, I just have a controller. As of right now, we're doing great, so. Let's use it up. I wish there were customizable victory screens. But there you have it.
Brilliant stuff from Haas today. What a superb victory. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
Well, this is it. This is where they all want to be. Here come the top three then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix.
There we go. Best part of the race. It's spraying down everybody.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects
That
the
Roman
Drivers'
got
Championship. Well,
fourth.
the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Yeah, shout out to Sierra Force India getting some points. Shout out to Felipe Massa, almost there. But all in all, good day for us. We win. We pull a little bit closer in the constructors. Let's go ahead and see what the incidents were. So we all did pretty much 2 stops, but I did 3. So Ricciardo, collision, mechanical failure. Collision. So, see what their lap times were. His fast lap was a 1 minute 35 and a half, so never really got back to it. So right there in the middle of the race, we were pretty consistent, and then not very consistent at all out there, but the points, three points behind. Roman Grosjean leaps up to 6th. A couple more like that. I think he can get in the top 5 in points. Really hoping that he can leapfrog some of these guys. And yeah, we still a ways out, but I think we can easily come back. So start over at the second race. So. See how much of a gap we get on Daniel Ricciardo. 16-4, so I think that pretty much sums up who's gonna get that. And I'm still the first driver, so. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. The next time we are back will be Shanghai. So, alright, thank you guys. See you next time.